everyone. So I just taught you how to draw Terra from Teen Titans. Now I'm going to teach you how to draw Beast Boy. These are two of my favorites. I love Beast Boy. So thanks everyone for checking out my channel. Please check out the website, join the forum. We'll have a lot more things coming up. So real quick, we'll get started. Here's the Terra, and we'll draw Beast Boy right next to her. And this isn't going to be proportional. I'm going to try to keep it proportional to that, but I kind of want to make Beast Boy a little bigger in shapes and stuff. So let's get started. And my number one tip is, before you start drawing, always do a couple of practice sketches with your pencil. Just go off on the paper, just to get a feel. That way your hand gets used to it. A little darker lines, crisscross lines, hatching. And that'll really help, because a lot of times I'll dive into a drawing and it just doesn't come out that good. So let's get started. Let's do this! So Beast Boy, I'm going to do it drawing simple shapes. The side of him, he has a chin. And he's got the side cheek of his face kind of juts out. And he's got this other arch that comes up. And overall, his basic head shape is something like this. So just start with the shape that's like that. And he's got a slight curve upwards where the chin meets, and it goes back. So that's kind of, like I said, I'm making it bigger than Terra because his face is more complicated, so I want to make it bigger to draw her than in. But that's the basic shapes, and he has an ear. And all I'm doing is I'm making a rough sketch draft. I love this pencil. I love it because it's perfect for this kind of stuff. So I'm just sketching. Then the hair will be up in this area. So I'm just doing a sketch of where the hair is going to be now. And the ear is going to jut out. So all I'm doing is making a bunch of sketch lines. Not worrying. I want to make this sketchy. I'm not worrying about preciseness. But just as long as we capture the way he looks, you know. So just clean it up. Or, I'm sorry, make the other ear. The other ear starts almost even with this ear. So you have this ear here. And the ears are big. They're not too big, but so make a line here for the nose, another line where the eyes will fall on. When it comes to Beast Boy, his bottom eye is usually a line up. So start with that. The bottom eye starts almost where the ear is. So you just want to make a line arching like that. Then another line here. Like that. Two lines. The nose curves like that, and then it curves out. He's got this curve. He's got these little nostrils. These two little nostril shapes. And in terms of the eye, they arch up, and they never go above the ear, but they come pretty close. So you want to make it with the ear. Two eye shapes. Just like that. And the eyes sit right in it. Typical anime eyes, you know, they have the shape like that. So just work on the eyes. You can make it as thick as you want. Just make sure they look good. And for the side of the face, let's clean this line up just a little. Remember, the side, it juts out at this point. So make sure it's not an angular, but it's a soft, rounded, how it juts out. And then come back in, work this line a little more. And most importantly is Beast Boy's smile. He's always telling jokes, always smiling. If you want to make a big smile, you can exaggerate. I'm just going to make one line. Maybe a line underneath. And just remember his tooth. His tooth usually sticks out. Then for the eyebrows, you can make this eyebrow come out. Kind of has an eyebrow like that. Real thick eyebrows. The other eyebrow. He's always making a funny face. So with this character, with with Terra, I want to focus on the whole body and get this one, but this one I want to focus on his face because his face is so unique and it takes time. And then for the eyes, finally, he usually has the pupils like that, and then another pupil. So draw the pupil, then finally little reflection, then the pupil, which will be the darkest area. So make sure that's dark. And I'm going to use, I use this mechanical pencil to do darker stuff because it gives a lot darker lead, and that's what I like. Like, so you can see the difference, how dark it gets it. So use that. The other pencil is better for this kind of quick sketching. So I'm just going to do that, make the lines. And with this, you don't want to overwork it. That's my biggest advice, because the style is very simple. And that's what's hard about drawing anime and manga. It's a very, very precise style, and it takes lots of time to get down. Like I said in my earlier videos, you know, I'm more afraid to draw a character like this than rather doing like Superman or Batman, because with that you can make mistakes. You can, you know, you have more freedom to be sketchy. This is more precise lines. So anyway, the ear has a shape that juts up all the way up the ear, then a little arch comes out for the ear, and the hair is the tricky part. You have hair that comes up. I'm just using that mechanical pencil. It curves out, down, back, outward or inward, down, and it's got 3 little ones like that. Then it just curves back in, goes down, juts up, and then comes kind of like that, and it meets the ear. Then for the top of the hair, same kind of thing. You got spikes, and they never get too spiky. They're kind of flattened spikes, but make sure you get it just right. Then it comes down, and he usually has like a little curves in here, has a reflection, and it'll go all the way down. And so real quick, now that we got all that, erase your guidelines, guideline here. And this is a different way. You know, someone recommended using guidelines, so I started doing that. And let me know if that helps, please, if it helps, if you like it better. Like I said before in my other videos, I prefer to try different ways. Always try different ways. Never stick with one way, because sometimes you'll blow yourself out of the water. You'll change your way. You'll start doing sketchy, or you'll start different ways, and you're like, holy cow, this is working so much better. So that's a big thing. So real quick, I'm going to take 3B pencil and just the hair come in, and then I'm going to take the blend stuff. So just shade the hair and so it really pops out. Oh man, I'm enjoying drawing so much. And I'll have the video promoting all your drawing channels. That should be up this week. Like I said, I had to get a new computer and a bunch of stuff like that. So just real quick, the hair. And take your blended stump or your finger and just go over, and holy cow, now it's looking like Beast Boy! Teen Titans from the Tower Casino! Teen Titans! So now it's look like Beast Boy, and then for the rest, I'll draw part of the body and his outfit. He's got the neck coming down. I'm going to do the rest kind of sketchy, the neck and the suit. And we'll make him have a peace sign in his hand, so we'll get that drawn up. Real quick, his outfit's pretty simple. It comes down, same thing with how we drew Terra. Usually shoulder comes down. And so you can just draw this. Make a line jutting out. He's got the chest muscle and the torso in the back, and he's skinny too, so keep that in mind. I'm going to do the rest fairly sketchy, but you know, definitely keep what we're doing. And so he has a belt right here, and the belt is a circle. Try the best to draw a circle, and another circle, and this circle in the middle is thicker. And it is so hard to draw circles, so don't worry if you don't get it perfect. Usually I'd use a tool to do this, or something around. So that, and then on the sides he has the belt, and the belt just kind of comes around. This side you'll see it. It doesn't connect to the middle, keep that in mind. It's kind of like that. I absolutely love this show, man. So got the belt, and the rest, we won't worry about the legs. But the rest of it, the suit comes up. That's the purple part, just wraps around. And we'll make this arm. Remember, his arms are bigger than Tara's. But same style when it comes to the arms of Teen Titans. They get bigger at the forearm. So I'll just make this forearm as if he's holding on his side. And I'm trying to think the gloves are kind of the same, so just work this forearm. And so if he's holding on his side, he's looking that way. You'd see the back of it. So just, you see the back of it, so it would be like this. Couple of fingers. Something like that for the glove, the hand. I'm trying to rush the rest because I want to draw the important part. The important part is the peace sign, because he's always making peace signs and things. So at this hand, you just make real simple, big fingers. And peace sign, looks like that. That's always a good reference. Always use, like I said before, your own hands or models' hands, but always look at hands to draw. Don't just go how you think it looks. He's got usually these square fingers, and so you got that. 2 fingers here. I'm just sketching this in. The hand. And remember, they're gloves. So you got that, and then 2 fingers I'll jut out from there. One here. For a second there, I thought I put too many fingers on. One there, and then of course the peace sign! I love Beast Boy, man! So that's the hand. Oh, it looks good! Teen Titans! And then, so right here, just sketch this in real quick. You won't see most of the arm in the back. It's foreshortened. So you see that. And so basically, oh, it looks good! So I'm just going to come in with the 6B and darken in the black of the suit again. You don't have to do this if you don't want, but I'm just going to real quick do it just to finish up and most importantly erase any guidelines and just finish sketching this. Like erase these lines on the edge. I have fun doing these. I gotta start drawing more again now. Just come in and whenever you have 2 lines meeting, try to leave a little white space so that way you can see it's there. Overall, that's the finished drawing. Let me know what you want to see drawn. I'll try to get more done. So glad I got the computer fixed. Holy cow, I'm glad. Check out all my other videos, they'll pop up. And thank you everyone for checking out my channel. I just shaded it in. Then I'm going to go over the purple with this too. Because remember, it's still a dark color. I'll just shade it with 4B real quick. Remember, the purple's still a dark color, but it's not the same as that dark. And we go over the belt too. That's about the finished drawing here. Thanks everyone. I'll make the outline of this a little darker. It's kind of light. That kind of finishes it up. Just adding a little final details and things. And of course the glove, this one I make a little dark. And you can take your time now that you got the basic thing drawn. Go back, take your time and really work on shadows and things to really make it look even better. The pencil kind of messed up right there. That's about it. You can add some shadow here, the side of the face, under the neck. Thanks everyone.